Today, I'll be working on a 2006 Scion XB.
The truth.
Alright, so today's video I'm going to be changing out these ugly headlights. Let's get to it. So I just got a box in, and I threw it in the back of the Scion here. But these are our new headlights, so let's go ahead and get this open and take a look at them.
There's a cave.
Alright, so now I got both of them out of the box. They're actually really good quality. It's got this plastic film just kind of protects the plastic front for now. They came with bulbs and everything, so that's pretty nice too. I don't have to change out with my stock bulbs. But yeah, let's go ahead and open up the hood of the Scion and start taking the old ones out. And I always like using new parts as a reference to see where everything goes. So it looks like we got 1, 2, 3, 4 bolt holes. This one has a bolt hole right over here. So let's figure out how to get that bumper off and get to those bolts. Alright, so we're going to have to take off this front grille and then take off the front bumper as well to get to all the bolts on the headlights. You could probably do this without taking off the actual front grille itself. But there is a little slot on each headlight where the grille clicks into. So we're just going to go ahead and take it off. That way, whenever we go put everything back together, it'll clip into place. So there's a couple of these little plastic clips. We're just going to pop them off. And it should give us plenty of access to get to the rest of these bolts and stuff. Maybe if I can even get mine up. Come on. And then we got a third one right here in the middle. Now it should unclip from these headlights. Mine are broken. That's awesome. I'll show you. So it's got this little clip right here that should fit into the headlight right here. Hold on, let me move the camera, I'll show you. Should clip right into here, but it's broken on both of these. So that's awesome. I may look into getting a new grill. I may go back to a junkyard and see if I can grab a grill or maybe just order one online. I don't know at the moment. But for now, let's go ahead and get these headlights changed out because the grill can be done anytime. Alright, so next we're going to be taking off this 10mm bolt right here. There probably should have been a clip right there. That 10mm. And there is one right under here in the fender liner. There's going to be one on the other side of the car too. We're going to take those off, and then I believe there's a couple underneath the car down here that we'll have to take off here in just a minute too, but let's get started on these ones up top first. All right, and then we got a couple right down here. There's gonna be one right there and one right here. And then that bumper should pretty much come free. Well, that's awesome. It sheared the bolt off right in there. So I'm gonna get a screw in there, just drill it out, and then we'll put a new one in. But we'll deal with that in a minute. Let's get this bumper off first. All right, with that bumper off, now we can access 1, 2, 3, 4 bolts, and of course, all of our wiring here in the back. All right, so instead of fighting with these while it's in the car, especially this turn signal bulb back here, I'm gonna go ahead and take the light bulb out and then go ahead and disconnect the wires. Now, just like all the other bolts, these are also 10 millimeter. All right, now that we pulled the headlight assembly out, we can easily remove both of these plugs for the lights.
There's a cave.
And now we're going to do the exact same process on this side of the car as well. Alright, so here's a really quick side-by-side with our old one and our new one. You can easily tell how fogged up these old ones are and how clear these new ones are going to be. So let's go ahead and get the new ones on the car. Now let's go ahead and put those 4 bolts back in to hold it into place as well. Alright, I had to drill that bolt out really quick, but now I'm ready to put the bumper back on.
There's a cave.
Alright, so now I'm going to put my 10mm bolt back in the side fender over here. The couple spots up front here. Side fender here, and then underneath the 2. I'm also going to put in a body panel clip that I've got lying around to go into this hole right here. Just going to hold this bumper more into place. Alright, now let's go ahead and clip that front grille back into place too. Now if your front grille was still intact, you should be able to just lift these right out. I think they just kind of set into place like that. So once you unbolt the 3 little plastic clips, it should lift straight up and out. Now take your front grille out of there. Now remember, if yours isn't broken, it's going to go into those slots right where the headlights are at. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the headlights on and the blinkers on just to double check that they actually work. Yep, everything turns on. Awesome. The front end of the Scion looks 100 times better with those fresh headlights on there. So I'm really happy I went through and did this modification before I sold it. I think it's just going to help it sell a lot better. I'm going to go ahead and put the link for where I got the new headlights from down in the description below. Well, I hope this video helped. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down in the comment section below and I'll try and answer them as soon as I can. If you like any of the background music that was in this video, check out the artist's SoundCloud. Link is in the description.